Mafia's catalog. They actually have only written about 16 bars of lyrics that have just been remixed into about 1,500 songs. But I do know all of them.
Okay, we're
internet.
live.
Hello out there, all you
Hey,
people in
Chuck.
simultaneous virtual cyberspace.
All right, let's get this
It is
started.
us, the
You guys-
Arson Dudes,
You guys
here
ready?
for another round of weekly entertainment.
Here we
Now,
go.
for the official kickoff of Laughfinder.
That's still not right.
Hey guys, welcome to Laughfinder, Baltimore's premier Paisley-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Sinbazo. I almost said I'm Tom Nutty.
Oh no.
And fuck me. No, I'm Tommy Sinbazo, and I'll be playing Kit Ramsey, baby. Yeah, lead singer of the band. Get your nuts in your butts and your cuts on your nuts.
Yes.
Good freestyle.
We're getting towards the end of the season, man. I can't. These aren't all winners, all right?
No.
I'm scraping the bottom of the dick pun barrel. Let's see. A really fun weekend. We went and saw Brian's disc golf game.
How'd it go?
Oh, we'll get into it.
Okay.
Brian had plenty of time to tell all of us that this was not a spectator sport.
You guys are so excited about it and made such a big deal about it. And also, I was just like, you guys were just so gassed about it. I didn't want to be like, I did allude to it, I feel. But no, there's
He said there was a lot of walking. What he meant was there was a lot of hiking through the woods.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of. Well, originally we did not think it was going to be on that part of the course. We thought it was just going to all be the the main legacy course, which is just in the park part of things. But yeah, no, there's a shitload of walking in the woods. We usually clock in a couple miles every time we play a game.
Yeah. It was the dogs loved it.
Yeah.
Charlotte showed up in a prom dress.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Brian had a very large contingent of female comedians.
I did. No, it was the all-ladies comedy hang that I had been training for months. And dare I say it, how do I put this? In a game of skill and focus, maybe not the best thing to try to coordinate a bunch of female comics in between holes that are lost in the park, shit like that. It did not necessarily...
What you should have done is had...
should-
when the enemy team was throwing... You should have had the girls eating popsicles and bananas. And
Oh, I mean that's poor form. You're really not playing against them. Also, it's given the people we have probably a turkey leg, but yeah, no. So it went. It was a thing. I played.
Some of them could have brought a bucket of chicken.
They could have brought a bunch of chicken just going around like that. Indeed. But no, it was. You know what? It was a very nice gesture that was possibly a tad poorly thought out.
Yeah.
Analogy I would use, it's like, do you guys remember the show Muppet Babies?
Yes.
Okay, so it's imagine an episode of Muppet Babies when it's Nanny's birthday and the Muppet Babies are like, oh gee, let's make Nanny breakfast in bed. And Nanny gets up and she's like, what are these pancakes made out of, animal? They taste funny. And Animal's like, doo-doo pancakes, Nanny! And so I'd like to say thank you to all of the Muppet Babies for your delicious doo-doo pancakes on Saturday.
You're quite welcome. And then after that, I had to rush to get home because, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday of last week, when I was inebriated, Eric was like, hey man, I'm doing this show on Saturday. One of the comics backed out. Do you want to fill in? And I was like, absolutely, 100%. And then so Friday, I was like, hey, what time are you coming to pick me up for this gig? And he was like, well, the show's at 6:30. And I was like, what the fuck kind of show starts at 6:30? And he was like, oh, it's in this dude's backyard. And I was like, you got me, you son of a bitch. You tricked.
Oh, man.
Who was this?
It was Kevin Blackerby's show.
Yeah, it was a backyard comedy show. My dream, Tommy, if I'm going to be honest with you, one day is just to say, hey, man, let's go out to dinner, and we show up, and there is a show booked for us. As we go.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
I want you to see your name on the marquee. It says hosted by Eric Woodworth. Mazzo headlining.
As you're counting this stack of cash, and you're like, hey, man, dinner's on me.
Yes. Exactly.
No, but it was in a backyard in Hyattsville. This guy Dan, Dan was a carpenter, and he had built a stage that day. It was trampoline adjacent. It was a really nice show. It ended up being a really nice show. I had a good time. It was a hot crowd. That's Lou screaming at the dogs.
Did you just say trampoline adjacent?
Yeah. There was a trampoline
Nice.
literally right next to the thing.
Yeah.
Did you incorporate that in your routine? What an opportunity.
Eric talked about it.
I did. I mentioned it constantly. I told him if the set isn't going well, whoop, over the fence and I'm out of here.
He said, I'm going to fall, break my wrist on the other side, but you'll never see me again.
Yeah.
You'll just hear, see you later, suckers, boing, crash.
as I make noises like, see you later. Bye. As I'm just curled up and very injured. Too scared to admit that I'm deadly. Like I've shattered my ankle in a million places.
But yeah, other than that, that's all I did this weekend. I got an Oculus Quest like Dorian. And so maybe Dorian and I can play some VR games or something.
Have you met up in cyberspace yet then?
No, it really threw me off. I played one game where there was a multiplayer aspect to it, and I heard, hey, do you have a mic? And I'm like, what the fuck? And there was another gay cowboy there eating pudding. I was like, what? I didn't know the gay cowboy eating pudding simulator was multiplayer.
And do you think you'll get to the point now where you might Black Mirror this thing and end up,
Fighting vipers?
Yeah, you may. Can we fighting vipers it up? I'll be the bear.
Oh yeah. Dibs on being the lube. I got that new Be the Lube mod, so you squirt me on your dicks.
Hey, welcome to Tommy's Tommy's gang sex party. Welcome to my pleasure palace. Everybody throw on your goggles. Let's get weird.
And speaking of getting weird, that's what this next person should have done with all those women in the woods on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, and professional disc golfer, Mr. Brian Preston.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Actually, you know what? The most interesting part, as I mentioned the pre-show before you guys got here, of the ladies' comedy hang, which my disc golf tournament was adjacent to, was we're there in between rounds, and we're out there, and I guess the show Josie Marcelino came out, and apparently a couple of years ago on New Year's Eve 2018, she had jacked off one of the other disc golfers, and he was there, so they had a nice little reunion at the tournament. And I was
I'm
like,
sure she was thrilled about that.
oh, she was like, I went over there, she's like, hey, I jacked that guy off 3 years ago on New Year's. And we're all like, that's awesome. He's a real catch. But yeah, not my best showing. But it's the first turn. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna get some more times over the summer, and I'll be playing Flarn. And aside from that, I injured my shoulder on Sunday playing more disc golf to try and make up for my poor showing Saturday.
How
Okay.
did you hurt your shoulder playing this?
Oh, I played 20. I was so disgusted with myself when I woke up Sunday morning. I played 25 more holes. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll be playing Flarn.
Okay, Brian's gonna by the end of the summer have one huge arm.
Yeah, no, it's me. I got the massage gun and anyway.
You didn't go out jacking people off. That's not
Yeah, that's how Aaron. That's how you work on your strength.
You and Josie are both gonna have the same fiddler crawl.
Yeah, no, it's just look. All right, Jack Masters is just a solid name for a brand, and get your Jack Masters golf discs 2022.
That guy got to point at Josie and go, oh, hey, that girl jacked me off 3 years ago. And the other one's like, nice, dude. Nice.
Pretty much, you know what? So, everyone.
And speaking of a respectable hand job, this next person looks so much like this child actor in this Nickelodeon show I was watching this weekend that it soured my stiffy. Ladies and gentlemen, actor, writer, comedian, and professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, yeah. You don't know what hard times is.
What hard times are, Daddy?
Thanks, guys. I'll be reprising my role as Todd Chrysanthemum, a leshy fellow from the depths of the woods, ready to put his vine up in that spine. There you go. That's one I didn't.
Nice.
Look at that. That right off the top of the note. Yeah. So it was we had a great comedy show this weekend. I successfully tricked Tommy, but I'm glad. Honestly, I only did invite you because I thought it was going to be horrible, and I thought it was going to be better content for the many 3 hours of podcasting that I do a week. So it sucks that it was actually that good, but it was fun. And you know what, Natalie McGill, shout outs to her. Hilarious. She was rock and rolling. It was good to see her in the flesh again. I did like mentioning that comedy was back now that I was in this backyard in Hyattsville in front of a trampoline doing jokes. So Tommy had a very, very funny joke that night though, because apparently like the downstairs was clearly like a daycare or something, and there was like a whole row of cars set up like lined up like little Matchbox cars, and Tommy asked him about it. He was just like, "Oh yeah, my son put that up so nobody would go wandering in." And he did a whole bit about how the house is rigged up like Home Alone. And like, what did you think? I was just gonna go on this? And then I get beamed with a fucking paint can. And then the other funny thing was this guy had the coolest shed you'd ever seen. I mean, he was clearly a builder, and he built this intricate shed. And of course, our team tinkerer here and CAD drawer looked at his blueprints and went, "This is never going to work," and then started questioning this carpenter's blueprint plans about how he was going to build this addition to his house that was all drawn up in there. He was like,
"There's no way he has an 8-foot BRL off his back property line.
Yes.
That's bullshit." I kept threatening to call Phil Thompson. I'm gonna call Phil Thompson.
Yeah, Phil? Yeah. We got a live one.
You're never gonna believe this. Guy thinks he's got 8-foot BRL off the back of his property. Idiot.
So that was good. And then until then, I'm just all stacked up and jacked up for Comedy Mania, as me and Justin Schlegel are cutting promos on each other all week for this wrestling comedy event up in Havre de Grace. I'm very excited about it. Justin Schlegel is going to be chopped so many times across the chest by this very hand right here that it is going to look like fucking goddamn
Ric Flair.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say it's going to look like a naked Matthew McConaughey played bongos on his chest for a night. That's what it's going to look like. So,
Hey, can I show you guys something real quick? This is the picture of the child actor that I say looks like Eric. Okay.
Eric wishes?
Look at this picture, right?
Okay, now that I see it. I see it there.
Uncanny.
If you had a
I
son,
don't see it.
this is the unknown Woodworth son.
I'm not afraid of that child.
Well, if it isn't Jasmine Woodworth, my long-lost bastard twin. His name's Jasmine.
Is it Jasper or Jasma?
Jasma. Like asthma with a J. Jasmine
You
Woodworth.
didn't name your daughter Diane Beatty.
Fucking Jasma. I love him. But good for him. He made that Netflix show. Doesn't send any money back to the family, and good for him. We fed him fish heads until he's 47. He actually has a growth defect. He is my age. So,
How is your son your age?
he's a twin. He's
Okay.
Is his middle name Pants?
Jasper Pants?
This is Jasper Pants Woodward, long forgotten prodigal son of the clan.
His name is pronounced Jizma. And speaking of child stars,
Oh.
May remember this next person from You Can't Do That on Television as the hottest member named Moose. Ladies and gentlemen, WYPR Rock God, Mr. Aaron Higgins.
Oh, hey. Thank you, Ben, for that excellent stinger. Powerful intro.
I fucked things up when I shared that screen. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, Tommy's just playing YouTube videos
Let me
behind
fix
my
it.
Yeah, we're good.
There we go.
Anyway, I'll be playing Gaijin Guaylo. Shaolin monk from Trumpton. You know, being a newsman from time to time, I like to share interesting local news items with you guys that I think would be of particular interest to you. This came in over the wire today. The Department of Transportation is launching the mayor's Capture the Pothole Challenge. Officials say this is a fun way for residents to take pictures of potholes for repair while helping to improve Baltimore streets. Residents can post photos of potholes on city streets to social media using the hashtag #CheckOutMyPothole.
Oh.
The resident who posts the most creative image will be selected to fill potholes with Mayor Brandon Scott.
Oh,
When
man.
announced June 1st. Jump into action, Baltimore.
All right.
So the prize is a chore?
Yes.
prize-
Okay.
That's
Here's
a hot asphalt store.
all right. Here's my idea.
A chore given to prisoners?
Yeah. Okay.
The thing I've ever heard is you win the right to work for free.
What do you got, Brian?
All right. So it's like you get a picture of the pothole, right? And then, of course, you put it in Goatsy.
I was thinking about taking a picture next to Brian with his mouth open.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I don't even.
Smoking
pothole.
weed. He meant because of smoking weed. That's your pothole.
Oh! I just assumed. My brain always goes dicks.
I thought he was just going straight racism.
Okay. Honestly, Tommy, I choose dicks over racism every time.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Oh, God. All right. And speaking of potholes, this guy would love to fill all the young ones he sees. These are barely legal potholes. Ladies and gentlemen, the best damn audiomancer in the biz, Mr. Ben.
Ben, you know it. Well, of course I know it. It's me.
Hey guys, I'm back playing Kev. I just woke up from a nap, and today I'm drinking a black wine, and I think Rachel's gonna. It's a Golly Wobbler Black, and I think Rachel's gonna be shortly bringing me a Golly Wobbler White.
Oh.
That is actually what I call some of my dates.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brian called his dick golly.
We don't speak that way of the beige mamba. Okay.
And last but certainly not least, the best damn DM in this Zoom conference call. Give it up for Dorian Gray.
Hey, what's up? It is me, your GM. Why don't we get started?
All right, motherfuckers. How's my mix? Huh. You know what time it is. It's time for me to melt your motherfucking faces off with a recap rap. Here we go. Previously, you might recall the arson dudes were behind the fucking 8-ball in a battle with Asmodean clerics. The shit was barbaric, blood flowing like oil derricks. Magic missile, a flaming sphere, sword strike, dog slice, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Bad guys dropped, your boys on top. You step to the arson dudes, you get chopped. And once you're deceased, we'll loot your body. Rifle through your pockets like a hungry jihadi. Bingo! Now we got your cash, your gold, silver, and a piece of that ass. Studded leather armor and some potions of healing. whatever the hell else you might be concealing. Flush with loot, we head to the Golden Clapper. Your boys looking dapper, pulling hoes like Red Snapper. Turning heads every step of the way. What can I say? We're some pimps on a payday. Look around, there's a guy giving us the eye, trying to be sly, sipping on a Mai Tai. We sit down at the table with the dude, and he says, yo, I don't mean to be rude, but your man Stack set me down with a mission. This is the fucking real deal, not an audition. You see, Baronessa suppresses the whole town, and he's over at the manor just a couple of doors down. Listen, the way to get in undetected is to walk through a maze of hedges that they erected. It's go time, arson dudes. Destiny calls. Step to Baroness's if you got the balls. So listeners, it's time for us to save the day. Now let me pass the mic to my man Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. Let me pass the mic to my man Dorian Gray.
Good sir. Well done. Well done.
We're gonna lose you to the rap star game.
All I know is that man is holding the bag, and there were extra fries in it.
All right, so you are in the Golden Clapper. He says you have just enough time to rest and heal before you embark on the last leg of your journey, which, just so you know, is fraught with danger. So the next move is yours. He says, the best way in is through the hedge. It's unguarded. Well, the outside of the hedge is unguarded. I can't tell you what's in there.
We know horns and nettles in there.
Yes. Or you can try to go in through the northwest side of the mansion.
What are the pros and cons of the northwest side of the mansion?
You'll have to scale the wall, but it's not as well guarded because they don't think anyone's crazy enough to do that.
I have rope! I bought rope a year and a half ago, and we can finally use it!
What would make someone crazy if they wanted to climb the wall? Why is that?
Because if you fall and you hit the ground, it's gonna hurt.
Oh yes, of course.
I'm gonna guess that route would involve some survival and acrobatics.
It would be athletics, actually.
Well, one thing our game master isn't telling us is as soon as you start climbing the wall, you get about a 10-second head start, and then Nitro and the other American Gladiators, they race to the top and try to pull you off. No.
I don't know. I like the hedges. I like the idea of the hedges.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying the hedges.
It kind of reminds me of like the end of The Shining. Like we meant, gonna be some good jump scares in there.
Okay.
To the Headsmobile!
He helps you. Everyone heal yourself back up to full.
Okay. Nice. You're right.
If you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Can we take away hit points? I'm kidding.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. I throw spells at people and it's ineffective.
Appreciate it. I'll tip you later.
What?
Oh, she brought me wine.
Oh, okay,
Sweet
good.
D.
Yeah.
D serving wine.
Okay. So I installed a new mod that they're still working on, but if you will click on your token on the screen.
Okay.
Yes?
Ah!
Oh, wait.
Okay, I just saw a bunch of abilities.
Yes. Those are things you can click on instead of having to open up your character sheet.
I just never had to fucking zoom in on this tiny picture.
Are we in that picture somewhere?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to the hedge maze, right?
Ah, you're too big, Brian.
I'm a giant! Oh, okay, shit.
Oh, look, there we are. Listeners, our graphic interface by FoundryForge.com. What is it called?
Foundry.
Foundry.com has us inside the hedge maze right now with limited visibility, and our Game Master Dorian telling us What if you just click once, abilities show up?
Yes.
Oh yeah, at the top of your
Yeah, at the top. Yeah,
Oh,
very
skip
top of your
actions
screen,
in
you'll see.
between. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay.
That's dope.
All right.
All right.
Is there a mod that turns all the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage?
Let's hope so.
So next, how would you like to proceed? You find yourselves in a hedge maze. Who will make this roll? 1 second.
What are we rolling?
I am rolling to see which one of you will make.
Oh, okay, shit.
Good hedge maze music.
Totally.
Well done.
Lauren,
Okay, and what am I rolling?
you are rolling perception.
Okay, that is a skill that I am okay at.
Suspense and wonder all rolled into one musical score. As the arson
Like
youth
the
make
hedge
their way
maze.
into the hedge maze.
Sometimes I'm like, Aaron, can you just narrate my life?
Lauren with a 25. Listeners.
Can I throw this out to my game master real quick?
What's that?
I think I'm going to be able to hopefully use this feat. Let's see if it'll show up here.
Oh!
Woodland Stride. It says you can always find a path almost as if foliage parted before you.
Oh!
Terrain caused by plants such as overgrowth. Even plants manipulated by magic don't impede your progress. So I'd like to put trees wherever I'd like through here.
That is an extremely useful feat for right now. So, what would you like to do, Eric?
Joseph.
End of the season, everybody.
I don't know. I'm going to tell the boys I'm going to just start walking through the hedgy part of this maze and do stuff until you can tell me I have to stop when I run into something. But I'm just going to walk right through, like, the bushes and, like, move my way through that way.
All right. Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, a stealth roll. I guess they would just start stabbing me through this stuff. Let's do that.
Pumpkin tittied hooker.
Yes, finally. Hey, this is the first time I've used a feat to our advantage. I've been holding on to this and I'm waiting for, like, I can't wait till high grass or something's in our way. I've been waiting all season for this. Let's see here.
So all you got to do is click on your character.
Yes.
So click on your token, and then the skills will come up.
Okay, clicked on him. Right, that didn't help. What's the skill icon?
So click on him, and then you'll see a thing. Oh, actually, let me move it down here so you can see it.
I know where it. I can just find it.
It'll show up at the top of the screen, the map screen. Like a
I just
bunch of
moved it
tabs.
below. So,
Okay.
so you click on it, and you'll see a bunch of options come up. Do you see that?
No, I just click on him and it highlights him, and I right click, and then other things come
And
around.
it doesn't pop out of him.
Okay.
What?
If you click on him, you look at the top of the map screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see it. And then I go to skills, and then I go to got it. Stealth. Here we go. Roll it. I have a +1.
All right.
I'm gonna use the hero.
Roll a 3.
Listeners, that's a 3 roll from Todd Cassandra.
We're gonna re-roll that real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of my hero point, and let's try that again. Skills, stealth. Come on, baby. All right.
All right.
Okay, that's better. You didn't. You stumbled into the bush where everybody was throwing the bells and tin cans.
Yeah, you're just crawling through the bushes like, guys, I can't believe I can do this.
So you get to about here, and you see and hear some very large growling and snarling sounds.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Can't try and have sex with it.
That's a good point.
I guess it's a diplomacy.
But your woodland stride also tells you, Eric, that the exit is to the southeast.
All right, nice. So I guess, boys, we should head towards the southeast corner. Is that what we want to do?
Mm-hmm.
And where do we hear the growl from?
Sitting. To the
You
east.
hear it like it's coming from the other side of the bush that you're standing at.
Ah, got it. So as I'm hiding in here, and we want to go that way because there's an exit that way. All right. Well, does somebody who isn't me want to go in, who throws spells at stuff, want to go kill whatever's on the other side of this bush real quick? What kind of growl? Can I use a nature roll to try to say, tell them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I want to try to identify that, and then wait a minute. I think I can. Let me see if I can identify the animal real quick. Let's do forest lore or just straight up nature.
It
That would be
is
nature.
nice to
Oh,
have
man,
a
that is-
sentient plant with us at this point in the
I have
event.
request a nature roll. So
What
there
did
we go.
Puff Muffin do?
27? Do I recognize it on a 27?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
a
Ben,
wolf.
could you share the game screen?
It says the game screen. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Can I try to use?
I'm staring at it.
I want to see if I could do another feat. Can I do my ability to talk to animals to see if I can
What the shit?
make this guy? I want this wolf to be to see if he'll be my friend.
So what's the name of your feat?
I knew you'd ask that. I was
Why don't you say, "Hey, we'll give you some food if you show us the way out of here"?
yeah, that's what I may. We'll just get. Let's see if I can find it first. Hold on. Let's try to use poison resistance.
Do we have?
Maybe it's a spell. Maybe it's actually.
Is it the spell Speak with Animals?
I believe so. Yes.
Tell him that we'll feed one of our goblins to him if he lets us.
I don't like that.
That's one of my other trains that I haven't used because that's why I didn't want to kill that dog last time because I wanted him to be my friend. Say his abilities, maybe. No. Attributes, perception, utility, hero points. Okay. So I swear
There is a spell called Speak with Animals.
I do have that, but it's not showing up in my thing. I know I have that though. Best form of control is something weird.
We'll just treat you as having it for right now.
I have it under actions. It's called train animal.
Saying to him over and over again, "You want to go to the dog park? You want to go to the dog park?
Do you want to go bye bye?
Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy?
Okay, so let's see, train animal.
Do you want to go watch Flarn play disc golf in the woods?
Hold on. Can I do a peanut butter check?
All right, so train animal is a feat. This is you spend time teaching an animal to do a certain action.
I'm not busy.
How much time does that mean?"
Ben, cue up a montage. Lived in this maze for months now.
Rising up.
I would like to offer him some of my pumpkin seeds from inside of my head as a peace offering.
It says it usually takes a week in your spell there. The GM
Well.
determines the DC of any check required and the amount of time the training takes, usually at least a week.
Yes, so this is like an animal that you already know.
Yeah.
Trying to
Interesting.
teach an old animal new tricks.
Okay. So that's going to be difficult. I guess we just have to kill this thing.
Does anyone have a
Why
poison?
don't we have guys? And I don't want to be the one to say this, but we do have access to just a bunch of sticks. Todd, you're not going to like this solution, but
So wait, you don't have any way of communicating with animals?
I guess that is a spell I'm going to have to take next round since I have train animals. I thought that was...
Yeah, he's more. There's several different types of druid, and be really nice to animals is one type of druid, and the other type of druid is like elemental weather storm druid, which is why you can cast like fireball.
Oh.
And stuff.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that's
how about this? We could probably get past the wolf if you guys came by me. I could use ventriloquism and my knowledge of nature and try to throw my voice so the wolf goes over, like, not in our path as we cross.
And while we do that, Flarn could cast group stealth on all of us.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you can see through these bushes, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
So you can decide where you would like the ventriloquism to go.
I think I can see through the bushes. So, sorry, I'm actually trying to see it because for my friends to get through, we got to go to we got to go up a little bit and around this thing. So it's very tough. We have to pull a thing where you see to the north of this bush where I'm at right now. I'm gonna throw my voice there,
Can
and
we
as
just kill this wolf?
we could.
We could. I mean, that would have been a lot faster, but no.
Kev,
All right,
why don't you just step up and give that thing a power?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
just move right up to that. I'm gonna. Here we go. Here I come, and I'm off. All right.
Kev approaches the wolf. He's in
I want to go
tactical-
up to this wolf, and I want to say, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good little boy?" And then I would like to power attack the shit out of it.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Man,
Oh, okay. All players rolling initiative.
you know what? Now that we're doing this, I regret this decision. Oh.
How do we roll initiative again?
Okay, so
Agility?
you right click on your guy, and there's a sword and shield icon.
Uh-huh.
And then when you go up to the power fist, oh wait, first I have to. There we go.
Or if on your character sheet, it's just a little button under initiative
Toggle combat.
on the left side.
Or attributes, initiative, perception.
Attributes.
Yeah, you can also get there through your
Initiative,
token.
perception.
Yeah,
I
my
see.
token's not working.
Roll. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well you succeeded, Tommy.
Did?
Yeah. If you go to your power, the fist icon in the upper right hand corner.
It just didn't make a noise.
Oh yeah.
All right, the arson dudes.
Really,
have
I
rolled.
don't see my number up there. Everybody else's number.
Oh, hit that D20
D20.
right next to your guy. So if you're in the fist icon,
Yeah.
you see hit Ramsey.
Oh, up there. Okay. Hold on. Fist icon. Hit Ramsey. Okay, here we go. Nice.
Initiatives have been rolled. The game master is calculating the turn order for this round of combat against a wolf in a hedge
Kill that
maze outside of the
fucking dog.
manor of Belfry. Uh-oh.
There's lots of wolves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Game master has rolled initiative
Kev
roll.
is up first, so you get to do your thing.
I'm gonna.
Kev.
Is the oh here we go. Toggle power attack. I'm figuring it out.
32.
That's a fantastic roll.
That's a hit.
And then boom, a 17 for damage. And then I turn off power attack now, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I do this.
Wait, you need to hit MAP minus 10.
Hit whatever the second one in was,
The third one.
but that was only my second attack.
Yes, but it's a power attack, which means that it's counted as your third.
Ah, sure.
Because listeners, a power attack takes 2
Sure.
turns.
Oop.
And that is a miss.
Kev with a roll of 11 on his third turn. All right. Well, the first power attack was good, right?
Yeah.
On that one.
Yeah. No. 17 damage.
17 damage on a wolf. That's
Can't always kill him. Just gonna stay up nights thinking about this.
He is gonna bite you because he does not like being power attacked. Let's see.
I'm going to hit the rolled up newspaper on my turn.
I'm going to try and milk him for his
Are you going to
delicious
hit him with a
cola.
flurry of them?
That's why you get wolves' bane from the teeth of wolves.
Now you get that good wolf cola.
That is a... what is that? Not quite a hit.
Game Master is privately rolling dice. A virtual trifold, listeners.
Virtual miss, but he will try again. He will try again.
Okay.
He is no match for Kev.
Oh, he's just.
Oh, he's a cutie. He's just a cutie, fellas.
What if instead of wolves, these are all like Shih Tzus?
Big ones?
Alright.
They're dire Shih Tzus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Next is Gai Jin's turn.
Gaijin Guailo will... Now, do we have... We only see one wolf. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll go stand right next to my friend, Kev. And... Did that work? Token movement, what?
I didn't move him.
Oh, collides with a wall. Oh, well, what if I move here?
Yep.
Is that... I need to get next to Kev, though. Like here? Does that work?
For what?
How many moves is that?
Oh, that is... So this would be 2 movement for you.
2 moves? All right, for my last turn, I would like to unleash a flurry of blows on the dog.
Alright. Strike.
So I'm going to go to strike.
Yeah.
Oh, I go to strike. Flurry of blows. Yeah. 20.
Oh!
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
What a critical. Go ahead and roll damage and hit critical for that.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
Critical damage.
Yep.
Did I do it right?
Get out of
Yeah. Alright.
Was that 8? And Gaijin is... Oh, that's one dead wolf.
Oh!
Little bitch ass dog.
Who let the dogs out, motherfucker?
And now it's Kit Ramsey's turn.
What?
They
All right.
felt so poorly. We could play for the Atlanta Falcons.
For my turn, I am going to. I'm gonna move. Yeah. And then I'm gonna play some. I'll inspire everybody. I'm like,
Alright.
don't worry, boys. You've been working like a dog. All days, not.
Next is Florin's turn.
Okay, cool. Well, as I cannot see any other dogs, what button do I hold down to check my movement again?
I think it's
Hold down control and drag.
Okay.
We want to be generally moving in an easterly direction. Is that correct?
Southeastern.
Southeasterly? Okay.
Okay, so that's one move. And then I'm gonna...
Well, I guess this town's just cool with having wolves in there too. Where have these neighborhood kids been disappearing to?
2 moves. And then I guess I'm gonna hold it down and make a... It's pretty exciting shit here. Am I gonna move 3 times?
Oh, and I held 1 action.
Okay.
And I guess
Lauren
I'm
is
gonna
calculating his move through the hedges.
go over to...
It won't let you go through a hedge. You got to walk around. You got to do like a... Every time a character...
Then over.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Direction. Is that
1,
another
2, 3, 4, 5.
We should have climbed that wall.
Yeah, I really should have. And that's my move. I
Right
walked
on.
over next to Kev.
The arson dudes are now about 60 feet into this maze of hedges, approaching Belforge Manor.
Oh, behind you!
Another wolf attacks.
Ah!
And he will attack. That is that a hit? Yes, just barely.
Oh.
He attacks Gaijin for 5. And he will attack you again.
No.
Oh, he's nicking at you.
That is a miss, though. Alright.
-5 hit points for Gaijin.
And
Another one attacks. Listeners, there are now 2 wolves attacking the party.
There are 2 wolves inside of you.
they are pack attacking.
Oh.
They do an extra D4 when within reach of an ally. And he will strike at you. But he misses. What about the second attack? The second attack also misses. Gaijin is just dodging up a storm right now. Obviously very prepared for the wolf onslaught. It is now Kev's turn again.
Heyo.
I haven't gotten to turn you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, why are you not
We need to
in
rock.
the... Oh, you didn't roll initiative.
Yeah, in there.
Sure.
Did you click your sword and shield thing first?
I don't know.
Chrysanthemum has a 6.
I just put you in there.
Okay, cool. I think I was the lowest roller anyway. I
Right.
should probably be last. Okay. So it's Todd Chrysanthemum's turn, and he is indeed in the house. Because with my woodland stride, I guess my spells still don't get to move through the hedges, so I probably have to move into some type of tactical range. So, since I can't move through the hedges, but I technically can I move over?
Yeah, that's good.
No. You have to play like golf. Play where it lays.
I mean, you can technically get relief.
I think I'm gonna go for a little. You know what I'm gonna do is let's see if I can make the right thing. I think I'm gonna do some burning hands on these fools, but I'm gonna
Yes.
tighten that thing because I think a nice little
barbecue.
I think a nice little cone of destruction here is in order for these close together fiends. So let us do my spell book and let us do burning hands here.
Yes.
And can I do it at can I heighten doesn't have a heighten thing? I would like to heighten it.
Okay, so that that burns a spell level higher.
Correct.
Okay.
Gouts of flame rush from his hands, and if it hits, he'll deal 2d6 fire damage to creatures in the area.
Well, it should be 4d6.
Actually, 4d6 because he's doing a heightened burning hands, listeners.
All right. So
See,
go to
17
spells.
basic reflex.
And then place the 15-foot cone. Now this is close my spell book.
You should be able to swing that.
Todd Chrysanthemum measuring the cone.
So
of his-
So you see that black dot?
Yeah,
You should be able to hold it and drag it.
I can drag it. I just don't want to. Like I can move it here and here.
What is that? A 15-foot?
There's a black dot on the other end of the cone. Eric tried grabbing that and spinning it.
Oh,
There you go.
that's a great cone.
Nice.
All right. So what's your class DC?
20.
Class DC is 20. Wolves make their reflex saves. As a gout of flame shoots from top. Oh no!
That critical fail there, bud.
Huh?
That a critical fail there.
Yeah. One fail and one critical fail. So what was that? 4d6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so for one roll 4d6. So that's 2d6. So roll it again.
No, the first one's 46. It's 11.
11 And
Yes, I'm on
next,
call. What's up?
roll 8d6.
Wow. Okay. R. It'll be
So it'd be /r space 8d6.
enter.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Mm.
Smells like the outside of an Arby's now.
Mm.
We got the dog meats.
Honestly, I would probably fuck with it. I could probably crush a dog gyro from Arby's right now.
Yeah, with enough horsey sauce.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I don't hate Arby's.
No,
Arby's is the
it's
best.
not bad. It's not
Arby's
bad at
is
all.
One of my top 3 fast food restaurants.
They shit on Arby's all day at my work.
Really?
Order.
Oh, what? Fucking the kid from Bad Santa,
It is
Tegan.
Cav's turn.
Oh, alright. I guess I will start by moving to here as to be in a position to spank with my buddy. And, And then I'm gonna toggle that. And then, since it's still my
It's that.
first
It's
attack,
that.
just the 16? Yeah.
Guess it's the start of the other one.
Boom for 20.
20.
That's a hit.
Oh!
That's 21, by the way, because everyone's inspired.
21.
Oh, now it's a
and
miss.
Damage is 23.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, jeez. We have 2 dead wolves currently, listeners.
We're gonna have another
A,
dead wolf.
a third.
Oh!
Oh, man, this dumpster's going to look like the end of the month of the Humane Society.
Okay.
Oh! It's
So this is what happens. Now this could have been a completely elaborate, crazy hedge maze scene, but you have a plant druid with you that can lead you directly to the exit, which is good because you behind you and all around you hear the sounds of a lot more wolves.
it's weird that Ben killed all those wolves. I thought he was a pedophile.
Yeah, follow me through these sticker bushes.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Look at this Monty Python out of there. Run away!
But so you make your way into the entrance of Belforge Manor.
Hey.
Woo!
Mostly deserted.
Look at that giant statue of Flarn they put up right outside Belfort, man.
So big.
You
Also,
search,
how am I not gonna slice a single fucking dog?
Finally, old dog Slicey, it's the time you've been waiting for. Kev, you ruined it again.
I got blue dog slicer.
you find yourself
Listeners, we're
with
looking at
one room, having searched them all, left, and you see a man sitting on a throne.
Does
He's
Lou live here? Because there's just an area rug in the middle of an empty room.
but you see stuff being and there's a reason for that. Stuff is just being moved out. You see a man
Yelling
sitting
for
on a
the polish
throne.
remover.
You see a Weasley-looking guy beside him, and on the other side, you see a giant woman with an axe.
Erection intensifies.
Her name is Spanna, and
He
she works
says-
at My Boobies.
This door girl here at the comedy club.
The guy says, I wondered when you would finally show up. Oh, say it again?
I said, we were wondering the same thing, and we didn't even know.
Yeah, we didn't even have a booking here, but Scrotal Recall goes where Scrotal Recall is needed.
Yeah, we're just a regular band. Came it through your dog maze door.
The big woman points at Todd and says, I'm gonna eat that salad.
I point back and say, I'm going to toss that one.
I'm just sitting there with my pants pulled down, bent over, like, everybody? Anybody?
This is
Wow.
easy.
This is a major confrontation. This is something we've been waiting. You know what? I'm hoping to urge some kind of a bad guy monologue out of him. I want to say to him, Baronesses, we know who you are, and we know what you've been up to. My question for you is, why the charade of this black wart fever? What's behind your plan? If you're going to kill us, but let us know first. What is your elaborate plan for Belforge?
And is there an Arby's nearby? Something has put me in the mood.
He says, well, that was just letting the stupid girl have her fun. Belforge is going to be the first Chilaxian colony when we take over this entire area. It's not that difficult.
Chillax,
But-
bro.
I knew you would show up. You so-called arson dudes. I could tell because the hedge maze is now on fire.
Then we're not so cold. We are actually aptly named arson dudes.
He says,
Which, by the way, a BBG calling us dudes is something out of like an Olsen twin movie.
Yeah.
all right. He says, well, it's been fun watching you all try to ruin my plans, but you all have to die. Nothing personal, except it is. I fucking hate you and you will all die a screaming death. Get ready.
This guy really sucks at sarcasm.
I want to look over the big. Like, hey there, beautiful. What are you doing after this? You got any plans?
She looks at you like a piece of meat. And by that I mean like a literal piece of meat.
I'm gonna tell.
Okay.
Hey, do you have any goblin in you? Would you like some?
Oh, wait. I think you've got something green stuck between your teeth.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Initiative.
It's like 8-10, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up, and next episode we'll get into our final battle.
Baronesses has just told the arson dudes that Belforge will be the first Chilaxian colony if he has his way. Will Belforge and the rest of Almas fall to Baronesses and his evil plan? Or will the arson dudes stand up and prevail against this force of evil, against all that is good in the world? We're gonna find out next time on what might be the culminating episode of the season. Join us next time for the next exciting episode of
Pathfinder!
All right, guys, how exciting! Oh man, we got lots of battles ahead of us next episode. But this week, you can catch me. Actually on the 13th, I'm doing a virtual show for the Tyson Center. I think I got booked by Wayne Manigo for that. Then next Sunday, the 16th, I'll be at the Cellar Door in Frederick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hard to work.
That's who we're gonna, and I'm gonna try to get Ryan Nazer on for tomorrow for game night. So,
I
all right.
also it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. It's Cinco
Oh,
de
happy
Tuesday.
Ew. Ew.
Shout out to Susie. Sorry, Ben. She's too old for you now.
Why did you name your daughter after a vagina?
She's turning 6.
Is that do they call Susies?
Yeah,
I've definitely heard
that's
that.
like what little
I've
girls
never
call
heard
the
that.
vagina.
Really?
Yeah, Lou does.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Really? I didn't know
Lou
that. I
also
didn't
called
know
a
that was
young
thing.
girl a bitch a week ago. So.
That was 3 weeks ago, Ben.
Okay, Lou's coming. I will
He's
have
gonna get
her
crucial.
explain this to you. They am. All right. Okay. Okay. Listen.
Brian,
Ben,
roll for initiative on those.
They've
fucking
never
help.
heard. Eric's daughter's name is Susie. And I said, why did you name your daughter after what young girls call their vagina? And none of them have ever heard
I
of
have.
calling it. Brian
I haven't.
of girls calling their vagina Susie.
It's
All
true.
girls do it.
It's
All
true.
girls.
I can't wait till my daughter Schniz turns 5.
Wait, is that another name?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
How dare you? My daughter Axe Wound and I, my daughter Punch and I, we're leaving this dance.
Me and my child Ham Wallet are out of here.
Where do you find these things?
under.
Dorian, if Violet heard you saying this, she'd be fucking pissed.
I have never heard any of these things.
Oh. Well, I mean, it surprised me. You thought a lap dance was when a woman actually stands on your lap and dances.
I legitimately did.
I thought that's what you did after you got the
That would
fucking
be-
surgery.
Why are men paying for this? I have heels on and I'm stepping on
Like Ham Wallet, Susie, and that new one, like Vagina or whatever.
the new Vagina Gyro, only at Arby's. We've got all the meats. No, Eric, what do you got coming up this week, bud?
You know, just this weekend, if you'd like to come out to the Harvard of Grace State Theater, me, Justin Schlegel, and a slew of other comedians will all be up there doing Comedy Mania. There's going to be tables, ladders, chairs, and some wrestling spots that you'll be able to see, too, as I try to redeem myself after the ass whooping I took at the hands of Justin Schlegel for charity. So, check out the promos. They're pretty exciting. I have really revamped myself as a professional wrestler. That happens one time a year. And maybe be doing some stuff that you've never seen a big man do who also does comedy this good. So there you go. Come out to that. Check it out. I'm ready.
Awesome. Brian, what do you got coming up?
Well, you can catch me at the acknowledgements page in Barack Obama and the Arab Spring coming out from some publisher in London later this year. I help old people at work with their books and shit. So that's an exciting thing. And then, I don't know.
Credit.
It is a credit for a fucking legitimate book about fucking foreign policy. So all you foreign policy wonks out there in the audience, you can find it from, I forget the name of the publisher, later this year.
You'll never find. No one's going.
No, I only read the book because they paid me.
Ben, what do you got coming up?
I'm going to be in Long Island this weekend, and then I'll be home sweet home, Baltimore, Maryland, the weekend after that.
When does your season end?
So I have, after Baltimore, I have 2 more actual events and then 2 nationals, so around the middle of July.
Wow.
Nationals. I bet that's exciting.
It is.
Best of the best.
Yeah, just the top tier. I get pretty excited about dancing these days. I used to not give a shit, and it's one of those things that, like, you see enough of it and you can kind of start picking out what's good, and I'm pretty excited for it.
Oh God, what are you going to do in your off season?
Jesus Christ.
You got to scratch this itch.
Watch some YouTube channels. I don't know, I'll find something.
Oh man, you've got a deep profile at this point, probably.
I can't wait to watch all of this come out on the YouTube channel.
Man. The binder is thick, Ben.
Aaron, what do you got coming up?
Laughfinder archive to the FBI. You know what, listeners, if you're listening to the podcast, please know that this was recorded on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And to celebrate the occasion, on May the 4th, a special podcast episode came out. My friend Nate has a podcast called Dinner with Nate. I was his guest, and I actually did a pretty dope rhyme about, he made me watch The Phantom Menace. Against my will, but I did a pretty sick rhyme about how much I hated The Phantom Menace.
I was about to say.
And then we made Nerf kebabs from the Star Wars cookbook. Dinner with Nate.
So,
you want to know what that is?
So was dinner
Yeah,
Nerf
what
or
is a
nothing?
Nerf kebab?
That's up the street chair.
I actually do kind of want to know.
What he's going to do is plug it in. It's going to be
Nerf kebabs they're basically like ground buffalo meatballs
okay.
on a kebab with this sort of homemade pastry dough wound in between them in a serpentine fashion. So they look really sci-fi when they come out of the oven.
That actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Better than the movie.
Oh yeah, the Phantom Menace is a turd.
Easily.
I approve of.
Unless your kebabs were CGI.
Yeah.
And pieces of shit.
All right, Ben. Dorian, what do you got coming up?
Oh, so we'll need to make plans because next Tuesday I have my first British UK show.
Awesome. With who? Are you flying out?
No, it's over freaking Zoom. It's nothing special.
Okay.
And also next month, there's supposed to be some fairy event that I would be the host of.
On a Tuesday?
No.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
On a probably Saturday.
Oh.
But
Now,
that'd be
when we ask for plugs, I'm like, Dorian, what have you scheduled that conflicts with recording this show?
Guys, it's Fairy Tuesdays.
I don't know why they want me to do things on Tuesdays, but
No, that's great.
let's see. But I have Poppy's Tacos with Mike Quinlan next month, and that's about it.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody in chat. Thanks for tuning in. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys. But may all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you